Walk through modern Varanasi today, and your senses are instantly overwhelmed. It is a dense, chaotic collision of narrow, winding streets, intense daily worship, and raw, unfiltered physical reality. Look at the riverbanks in this image. You can see the heavy stacks of wood, the active cremation pyres, and the constant smoke. This city is the ultimate destination for the dead. How does a place overflowing with physical decay and mortality hold the title of the ultimate realm of eternal life and spiritual liberation? In the 17th century, the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb leveled the Kashi Vishwanath temple, replacing the stone structure with a mosque. This triggered an existential panic among the citizens. Without a physical home, they wondered if Shiva had abandoned the city entirely. During this crisis, a local priest named Bholanath recorded a dream. Shiva appeared to him, delivering a clear message. His true presence lives in the devotion of the people, not in destructible bricks. The loss of the physical temple stripped away the illusion of permanence. It pushed the citizens to look past the architecture and uncover the city's hidden, indestructible layer. Bholanath discovered that the sacred rites hadn't stopped. Every night, a secret, ethereal ritual, a Bhasma Arti, was being performed at the exact hidden location of the original shrine. We see this dual reality in local records. A farmer named Madhav, known for his relentless community service, reportedly heard a voice calling from the Ganges. Following it beneath the water, he discovered a glowing, submerged temple known as Mukteshwar Mahadev. You cannot navigate to Mukteshwar Mahadev using physical coordinates. The temple only reveals itself to those possessing pure karma and a dedication to selfless service. Physical Kashi is a dense collision of noise. Reflect that downward, and you find a tranquil spiritual realm. Your karma determines whether you remain trapped in the surface chaos or succeed in finding clarity underneath. Kashi operates as a strict dual reality. Physical sight is entirely useless if the internal soul is blind. This brings us to the core of the city's relationship with mortality. In ancient texts, a seeker named Narayan learns that within Kashi, conventional boundaries of time and space break down completely. The ultimate goal here is moksha, the detachment of a soul from the repetitive cycle of birth, accumulated karma, and rebirth. Another seeker, Arjun, asks if merely expiring within the geographical limits of Kashi automatically grants you this ultimate moksha. Death in Kashi is a transformation. It is the shedding of the physical temple, the human body, to expose the enduring, invisible soul underneath. True liberation is an active state, earned in the present moment through a life dedicated to truth, love, and selfless action. Physical death is celebrated on these riverbanks. The act marks the moment the eternal soul is finally unmasked from its temporary shell. We see this spiritual resilience play out in the historical record. Driven by their belief in the invisible city, Bholanath united the citizens in a massive excavation, eventually uncovering the base of the original hidden shivling. When Aurangzeb's army returned to suppress the city again, historical accounts describe a sudden electrical storm that forced the troops to surrender. This image shows the modern Sri Kashi Vishwanath Mandir, rebuilt precisely on that original site. The event shifted the city's identity. Kashi ceased to be a vulnerable collection of buildings and became a shared internal conviction. Physical force and the passage of time can turn any stone building into dust, but they are powerless to erase truth and collective belief. Local parables reinforce this role. Shambhu, a man living in poverty, felt unworthy to worship. Gauri, a young woman without means, healed her dying mother using nothing but river water. Both accessed Kashi's power through pure intent, overriding wealth, social rank, or complex ritual. Because of this, Kashi represents an internal state of being, rather than a fixed point on a map. Anyone can access this through right action. Sitting by the Ganges today, or contemplating the idea of this city, is an act of looking into a mirror of your own soul. This image of the ascetic on the riverbank captures that exact posture of looking past the external world to observe the truth inside. You do not have to take your last physical breath in Kashi to find moksha. Kashi teaches us that the physical world is temporary and fragile, but the soul is eternal. When you understand that, death stops being a terrifying conclusion and becomes a magnificent continuation into the infinite.